It's been 10 years since I last had to navigate a push-up. And let me tell you, things have changed. These days, you get to road test before you buy. The baby days are long gone for me, but for the many expecting parents, this is nirvana. Everything from birthing demos and how to wrap up your new baby to ways to safely transport them and even feed them.
We all needed to use formula at different points in our feeding journey, and what we wanted to use, we just couldn't find on the market, so we developed it.
Charlotte Chambers is one of 3 co-founders of Mamamoo Baby Formula.
When it comes to the beginning, how do you actually go into that world of developing baby formula?
Well, we're mums, we're not scientists or nutritionists, so we worked with leading infant formula researchers to make sure that we were developing a really high-quality premium product that uses 100% Australian grass-fed cow's milk.
So for a lot of people out there, the journey of breastfeeding isn't an option or they choose not to breastfeed. What would you give advice to when it comes to struggling mothers?
We are incredibly supportive of those breastfeeding mums, but we also know sometimes that doesn't work out for so many different reasons.
No one understands that more than Vanessa Salerno, a modern-day doula who's helped hundreds of women through their pregnancies, into the birthing suite, and then at home with their new baby.
The term, actually, doula means, it's a Greek word that means to serve a woman. As a midwife, it's with woman, and we're there to serve a woman during birth and postpartum.
This must be such a rewarding career and I guess sometimes also quite overwhelming as well. Tell me a bit about that.
You come along as their doula, but at the end, you almost become a friend or part of the family because you carry that emotional support during pregnancy, and it's something that I honestly cherish, especially if they've also been on a big journey to fall pregnant as well. So I do a lot of fertility support, and coming the other end, it's beautiful to watch.
Support every step of the way is so important for first-time parents, as is getting the body back into familiar working order after pregnancy, which can be done with a few tricks of the trade.
Stratamark is a topical gel that sits on the skin, and it is clinically proven to prevent and treat stretch marks. So how it works is it forms a protective barrier on the skin, and that is what normalises collagen production, and that's what prevents the stretch mark from occurring.
And how does it differ from other products on the market?
Well, Stratamark is actually a medical product. It's not a cosmetic product. It doesn't actually get absorbed into the skin, so it's suitable for use during pregnancy, breastfeeding, and for people with sensitive skin.
Tell me some of the feedback that you've had.
I guess the best feedback we can ask for is clinical data. 88% of women reported a reduction in redness and discoloration, and 86% of women reported a reduction in visibility of stretch marks. So great feedback all round. It's also a really easy product to use. It's just a once-a-day treatment.
That's mum's skin taken care of, but what about baby's skin? I'm talking about pure and practical clothing, something that pushed Nikki Verrocchi to design her own range of baby clothes.
The Baby Mini journey started back in 2020 when I had 2 little ones. I guess I was in the search of a really good, soft, organic baby wriggle suit, as we call them, at an affordable price.
Midway through setting up Bambi Mini, the family were hit with devastating news. Their little boy, 2-year-old Rafi, was diagnosed with leukemia.
Life took a bit of a step back, right, and just concentrated on Rafi at the time and just on his health and getting him better. So we spent quite a few months in the hospital, and yeah, we've been there ever since.
So you have a strong affinity to the Royal Children's Hospital. Tell me how that's their support that they've given you.
The support that they have provided us and Rafi is just beyond. It's just been incredible. They've saved his life. And, you know, it was a couple of hard months of treatment, which led into a year, which led into 2 years, and then Rafi was finally cancer-free at the end of that. And so I think we just want to give back to the hospital that gave us so much.
Which is where Bambi Mini Kids Socks come in. Nikki's initiative was all about raising funds for the hospital that nursed young Rafi back to health.
So you've told me all about the baby mini kids socks, but what about us big kids? What about us?
Well, yeah, I guess that could be the next line extension. Like we will start preparing for Good Friday appeal in a couple of months' time. So I'm definitely going to look at putting that into the plan for 2025.
Perfect.
Yeah.
With so much on offer, there's no need to go it alone during or after the most exciting phase of your life. But for me, one of the most important items is the one where you can kick back and relax with your new bub.
High five. Yeah. All right.